Hello folks, this is BestInSlot and welcome to the first of a handful of videos I'll be doing covering various aspects of the Return to Jurassic Park DLC. We're going to be splitting these, I believe, into three main topics: the dinosaurs and their skins, the compies and the aviaries, and then finally the buildings campaign and essentially everything else. These should all be relatively short, sweet, and uploaded in quick succession. I know you're here for the information and I want to give it to you ASAP, along with some inevitably brilliant drawings along the way. Why I'm not a professional artist is beyond me. Hopefully you can forgive me for the splitting up of the videos, gotta get paid, but hopefully some of you find it also makes the information a little bit more accessible. For reference, I did attend an event with Frontier last week wherein I played both Mission 1 and Mission 6 of the campaign of Return to Jurassic Park to completion, as well as spending time in sandbox mode for both the Jurassic Park and Jurassic World era. We were only allowed to record the first mission, so this is largely going to be without screenshots, but we simply weren't allowed to show you these skins yet. And that's where this comes from. There may be more information out there, but this is basically everything we know so far. So, let's talk dinosaur skins. It's worth noting that I'm not sure if I had access to every new skin at this point. I think, and take this with a big grain of salt, that there was meant to be 10 dinosaurs receiving reworks or skins, although I definitely could have seen that wrong. I saw 7 dinosaurs with new skins or reworks, and those are the 7 we're going to be talking about today. So first things first, how do these new skins even work? Of course, a lot of these skins are on remodeled dinosaurs, but they actually function the exact same way the classic skins do. You'll go to your Velociraptor in the incubation screen, you'll go to skin selection, and instead of picking, say, Vivid, you'd instead pick 1993 skin or similar. When you produce that dinosaur, it'll be the new model variant rather than the Jurassic World one. And yes, you can use them in the Jurassic World parks and vice versa. The picture in the hatchery is also different when you're incubating to kind of reflect that they are the new model dinosaurs. In terms of unlocking them, there's 3 new genetic options in the research tree: 1993, 1997 and 2001. The films themselves aren't mentioned, it's always the year of their release. And I believe these were all unlocked through progression through the Return to Jurassic Park campaign, at least Mission 5. When I did try these skins out in Sandbox, the 7 dinosaurs with available skins were Velociraptor, Tyrannosaurus Rex, Triceratops, Stegosaurus, Parasaurolophus, Ankylosaurus and Brachiosaurus. Gallimimus, Spinosaurus and Dilophosaurus had not received changes quite yet. At this point in time, I really don't know what's going on there. It could be a thing, it could not be a thing. They all have very canon appropriate skins already, so I wouldn't be surprised if these are the 7 we're going to get. Well, maybe except the Gallimimus. As for the skins themselves, well, we're going to start with the reason you're all here really, the Velociraptor. The Velociraptor receives 5 new skins in total on the remodeled version. The 1993 skin we've all already seen, the 1997 female and male variant, and yes, that means we're getting Tiger Velociraptors, 2001 male and female as well. These gender differences are only a skin naming convention and they are only present on the Velociraptor. It has literally nothing to do with dinosaur breeding or anything like that. I mean, it could tie in via the campaign, we've talked about that already today, but in terms of, it's not a hint towards breeding is all I'm saying. The skins are, though, in a word, incredible. The tiger skin in particular is everything I ever wanted it to be, and you guys are going to love it. It's perfect, you really are going to love it. The biggest surprise for me though was the presence of the Jurassic Park 3 skins. The male and female variants are both there. The female is grey with this black like splotching effect, and the male, well, the male was still clearly in development. He was like this weird off-white colour with this bizarre bloodied face. It looked like this weird scratched blood marks around his face. It was very odd. It was clearly in need of a little work, but we should end up with something pretty awesome by the end because, well, the male 2001 Velociraptor comes with quills on his head, just like the film variant. It's something I really did not expect, and I couldn't help but smile. Like, I had the stupidest smile on my face when I saw it. It looks just like it's in the film. And even in the skin's sort of weirdo, half-finished form, it looks exactly how you'd expect. And now I'm just super excited to see how it looks in the final version. I will say I don't believe these JP3 Raptors got new models to reflect like the skinnier form of them, but honestly, there was such an improvement, it didn't really matter. The other dinosaurs aren't quite as groundbreaking, but there was some interesting additions to the game. The other 6 dinosaurs don't have male or female variants, but instead they have A, B, C, etc. variants, which are basically different coloured versions of the primary skin. Some of those may reflect males and females, but that's not how they're named, basically. Some of them are movie references and some of them aren't. So for the Tyrannosaurus Rex, there's a 1993 A and B, a 1997 A and B, and a 2001 A and B. The 1997 skin in particular looks really cool and was this like really vivid green colour in play, and I think the B variant, although not labelled as, not labelled as a female, did in fact nod to that. I didn't get down all the variants for these ones, but Triceratops had a 1993 skin with a few variants, Stegosaurus had a 1997 variant, Ankylosaurus had a 2001 variant, the black and red one from JP3, instantly the best Anky skin in the game, it's really cool, and the Parasaurolophus has a 1997 and a 2001 version with different colours. Finally, the Brachiosaurus has a 1993 version and a 2001 version. I did note down the Brachie especially because it had 6 versions for each skin, meaning the Brachiosaurus gets a bonus 12 skins added to the game to the 6 it already has. So, like the Brachiosaurus has like nearly 20 skins in the game now, which is utterly crazy. I think the other dinosaurs had less, but they all had a good selection. You should expect each dinosaur to double or triple its number of skins, which is pretty awesome, right? And that's about it, folks. There could be more on the way, but even if this is all we get, the new remodels, Raptors and Trike in particular, really do look brilliant in-game. They're easy to unlock, they're usable in all your parks, and even if you don't care too much about the new remodels, at least it's a huge number of new skins for you to play with and make your parks a little more interesting. I've wanted so long to love the Velociraptors in Evolution, and now I do. I genuinely do. They've gone from a bottom 10 dinosaur to like a top 5 or so dinosaur. It's a drastic change, it really is. I didn't know any other differences with the new dinos like animations, etc. That again doesn't mean they don't exist, but really my time with the game was spent recording as much information as humanly possible. I had to prioritise certain things. We'll find out more in the coming weeks though, and we'll be back shortly with a second video where I'm going to go into detail on the Compsognathus and the new aviary system with the Pteranodons. I can't say aviary today for some reason. Until then, if you enjoyed this video and you're excited about the dinosaur remodels, please consider throwing me a like, it really does help, and you appreciate I didn't drag this out to 10 minutes. Just here to give you the straight up facts, homie. Oh god. And subscribe for the latest and exclusive Evolution news and updates. Thank you so much for joining me. Cheers much as always. Bye bye. Hey folks, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you want to help support me a little bit more, you can do so at patreon.com/bestinslot. There's a link in the description down below. Every little really does help in times like these, but it's not at all expected, and by just watching the video you've already helped me out massively, and it makes you a pretty cool person, so well done you. Thanks for joining me either way, I'll see you next time.